Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about health, weight, and attempting to lose it. This is a new series idea I've been thinking of. I really need to lose some weight. As the title says, I need to lose over 100 plus pounds. My current weight right now is 303 pounds. I would like to get that down to around 200 or so. You know, obviously I don't want to go too thin because I don't want to have extra health problems from being too skinny. But I am too big. I am, as the doctors say, obese, and I've been that way for quite some time. So I just wanted to put this out there and use it as a motivation to lose weight, because I would like to check in approximately once a month and let you guys know how I'm doing. We can talk about what I'm eating, what I'm choosing not to eat to, you know, avoid to have weight loss. We can talk about any exercise I start doing and just my progress in general. I think what I'll probably do is film weekly, but then I'll only post it monthly and kind of put everything together. I am willing, if you're wanting to see, I am willing to show, you know, before and after pictures like they do in the ads or whatever. But I didn't get one ready today because, to be honest, I mean, I'm just a big fat guy. You know what I mean? Like, who wants to see that? Now, seeing the end results, I understand, is a little nicer to see. So I did want to give you a little bit of history about myself and how I started gaining weight. And sorry, I know the light it's a little bright. I look very white with the sun shining in, so I'm sorry about that. So I actually started some medication years ago, and it was to help with mental health, and I can go more into that in detail if anyone's interested. But that's, you know, for another time, another place. But I am willing to talk about that if that would help anybody, or if anybody's just curious about what I'm referring to. But I started these medications, and they did seem to help. It took a couple years of trying out different ones to get the right mixture of things that would help me. But so, you know, with the trying out of the medication, in 6 months, due to the medication, you know, that was the main reason of the cause of the weight gain. But I gained 100 pounds in 6 months. And that's a pretty big change. I went from around 190 to 100 pounds, so about 290 or so in 6 months. So that was a big change, putting on all that weight. It definitely makes life a lot harder. You know, and the thing with the weight, at my largest point, I was 350 pounds. And I'm not saying these numbers like something I'm proud of. It's my story. It's what happened. I talked to my doctor about it initially when we were trying different pills, and I was like, you know, they've really caused a lot of weight gain. And my doctor convinced me, and probably the right decision, you know, let's work on fixing your mental health, and then we'll focus on your physical health. That's kind of what he decided would be the best route. I, you know, said, okay, let's try that route and go from there. So I have been able to lose a little bit of weight. I lost quite a bit of weight in jail, working in jail. You know, a lot of running around and other activities that help cause weight loss. And so that's part of my issue, right? Is I was 350 pounds, and that was a struggle, you know, carrying 350 pounds around with you. That takes a lot of effort, right? But the thing is, I lost 50 pounds. Obviously, I've gained 3 back now since I said it was 303. But I lost 50 pounds. Actually, in total, I got down to about 60 pounds less. But the issue is, I feel really good at the weight I'm at compared to 350 pounds, because I'm 50 pounds lighter. So I feel light as a feather. I feel like I'm really healthy. I'm not. But that's kind of what caused the weight gain. Now, I'm sure I can take partial blame for it. I don't want to just blame it on a pill. I could have said no to the pill. I could have said it's causing me to gain weight. I'm not going to do this. I have since switched medications, which has helped a little bit with the weight loss. But there's still, it's just a challenge. So I feel like in some ways I'm fighting an uphill battle. But with motivation from hopefully you all and your understanding and, keeping me on track, and motivation myself for making these videos and making them with the intent to see progress and see my journey. Even if none of you all want to watch this, you don't have to. Part of it is just posting it for me and to see where we're at, and hopefully down the road where we've come to, couple other things to consider with the eating. Grocery bills, and everybody knows this, they've gone up a lot in price. I do struggle sometimes to have the money to buy the right stuff at the grocery store. But that aside, I think my largest problem is just the amount I eat. I am trying to cut back. I have improved some, but it's just a challenge. If you've gotten used to eating a certain amount, you feel like you're still hungry even if your body has enough food in it, and it's just a mind thing as far as how you overcome that, and I've got other bad habits as well, which we can make videos on as well. But right now, my main focus is on losing weight. I've got family and friends and stuff that have a lot of health problems in their older ages, and that's some is due to weight, some is due to diabetes and other ailments. But I see how much of a struggle it is when you get to an older age to make a change, and I don't want to, get to age 40, 50, 60 and still be at the weight I'm at, because I know it can lead to a lot of other health issues and health risks. And that's something I've decided for myself. For a while, I kind of had the mindset, we're all going to die anyways. And that is true, but I might as well, get the most out of this body that I can and treat this body well. Plus, also because I'm religious, there is some truth to that too. Your body being a temple, and you need to treat it like such, rather than just eating whatever you want, doing whatever you want. You've got to control it. And I'm obviously at my weight. And again, I do put partial blame on the pills, but even so, I still have to control what I put into my body. We might find, we're going to give it a hard push for, I don't know, 6 months, or we'll push longer than that, obviously, but I just want to give it, 3 to 6 months to make sure that we actually can make progress with watching what we eat, and the amount we eat, and also with exercise. If I see, good, or even not great, but if I see improvements, great. We'll just keep at it strong. If we don't see any improvements after watching what we eat, exercising and the amount we're eating, and we're being honest to ourselves and actually showcasing, just being healthier in general. If it doesn't make a difference, the next route would be, calorie counting. We'll start that. Maybe I should start that right away. Feel free to leave your thoughts on that. But just really making sure I'm not intaking more than I'm supposed to be. If I do find that none of it works, and I'm actually trying my very best with eating, and I'm eating healthy, I'm not eating junk, I'm not eating too much sugar, processed foods, all of that, and I still can't lose weight, that's when we'll discuss with my doctor about maybe coming off some of my medication. But I want to do it on my own, and I would like to, for my mental health sake, stay on what I'm currently on, and not go off of that. So that's the current goals and plans. My wife would like to lose weight as well, so we might have some videos with the two of us together. I am not going to share anything about her weight or what she's going through. That's all up to her. If she wants to share that with you, she can. She also might just be a strong supporter on the sideline and not actually be in the videos. It's all up to her. I wouldn't ask her to do something she's not comfortable with. So there you have it. I do what I am going to do. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably record weekly and then just put it all together for a monthly video. If you want to see more of this more frequently, we could do that as well. Like I said, we can go into detail about what I'm attempting to do and what I'm not doing and all of that. Let me know your thoughts, specifically if you've ever had to lose any weight and you've been able to lose weight. If you could share with me how you did that and what the best way to approach this is, that would be great. I would like to do it without having a health professional. The reason I say that is those cost money. I don't have any money. I need to save my money for bills. I can't really add any more additional bills. If I get in a better place financially, then sure, I'd be interested in talking to an expert, but only when I can afford it. I'm not gonna make, we're not gonna lose the house because I'm talking to a health expert. Like, that's not how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna try to do it on my own, and hopefully with your support. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Even if you haven't lost weight, you can let me know what your thoughts are on this kind of video. Let me know if you're interested. And I still plan to keep up the other content as well. Our music reactions, Game of Thrones reactions, and RuneScape. I still plan to post those as well. This will just be more of a once a month thing. I probably will post it on Saturdays just because I don't want to have to do more than 4 videos a week. Because 4 a week is a good number for me. It's enough where it keeps me busy, and it can be sometimes a lot of effort getting them out, but it's also not too many where I feel super overwhelmed. I mean, I did last week or the week before. I took a week off, but I just had other stuff going on as well. But yeah, for every like you leave, I will lose 1 pound. How about that? That will be our initial goal. So if we get 2 likes, I will try to come back with 2 pounds less. That might be, I don't know. It depends, because if we get like 50 likes, that would be more challenging. But if we only get like 3 or 4 likes, I can definitely do that. But that's where we're at. But yeah, I'll make that a goal. Every like, I'll try to lose 1 pound. Now, if this video pops off and then we get 300 likes, I can't lose 300 pounds because that would leave me weighing 3 pounds. So, but it'll at least show me that you're interested. So, but if we get 10 to 20 likes, I will definitely try to lose that amount of weight for the next video. I also don't want to lose too much too fast, because there is a bit where, like, if you lose too much, it's harder to keep it off if you lose it too quickly. I would say 10 to 20 pounds a month is probably reasonable, but almost even a lot. It's going to be easier to lose it at the start, and it'll be harder as time goes on, I would think. But I don't know. I am going to push myself to lose weight, but I'm not going to do anything that would be risky or unhealthy for me. But at this moment in time, I know I need to lose weight. It would help my cholesterol. It would help make sure I don't get diabetic. I'm not technically pre-diabetic either, which is good, but I need to, or I want to make sure that I keep it that way. So yeah, let me know what you think. Also, if you want to see a picture of me without a shirt. I don't know why you'd want to see that. That sounds disgusting, because I'm not very happy in my body either, and that's another part of it. I would like to be more comfortable in my own skin. I just don't like the way I look because of my weight. You know, I've got excess weight, and it's just gross to me because I'm used to being skinny. It's not like I ever had like a six-pack or anything like that, but I'm used to being skinny, healthy, could eat whatever I want, you know, and never affected by weight one way or the other. So that is, alas, not where we're at anymore. But let me know what you guys think. Any input, I'd greatly appreciate it. Anything at all, let me know. And you know, let me know you're interested, so then I'll keep this journey up. I'll still post these even if nobody watches, just for my own sake, because I do want to see an improvement, and I would like to see. I'd like to see where we are like a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, even 6 months to 2 months, 3 months. You know, I'd like to see that we're making improvements rather than a standstill, because I've been around 300 pounds for a couple years now, and I don't want to be this weight anymore. So got to make a change. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.